Do you want to look more elegant and youthful just by wearing a dress? It's not magic, it's fashion. Today I'll show you the trends that won't just dominate this fall and winter. They'll define all of 2026. You'll discover flattering cuts, colors that rejuvenate, and that one dress that'll turn heads twice and make you look absolutely stunning. Stay until the end, because that final design doesn't just set the trend, it could become your perfect dress to feel confident, modern, and effortlessly sophisticated. Dress number 6, blazer style. Let me tell you something I've learned after advising dozens of executive women artists, business owners, and queens without crowns but with thrones of their own power. Doesn't shout. It wears the right outfit. And nothing says I'm here, no permission needed like a well-chosen blazer dress. This dress is the perfect fusion of the tailored suit's elegance and the femininity that walks with steady steps. But let's be clear. We're not talking about the old blazer from 1997 you've been saving. No, darling. I'm talking about a polished, updated version with clean lines that hug your figure without squeezing like a corset, giving you that effortless, elegant authority look. Now let's talk about a woman who's mastered this look. Monica Bellucci. Yes, the Italian actress. Beyond her flawless career, her style says exactly what many of us want to express: respect, power, and graceful maturity. We've seen her in countless public appearances wearing blazer-style dresses that make her look majestic, modern, and feminine, without losing an ounce of seriousness. Picture this: a black cross-front midi dress with a structured belt, a clutch bag, and matching silver heels. That is the embodiment of I don't need to raise my voice because my presence says it all. My advice: look for a version in structured gabardine in tones like slate gray, olive green, or even deep burgundy, if you want to play a bit with color. Avoid flashy shades or overly shiny fabrics that might take away from your elegance. Also, skip dresses that are too tight, making you look uncomfortable, or oversized ones that seem borrowed from your husband's closet. This dress is perfect for those moments when you want to say, without speaking, I know who I am, and so should you. And remember, a queen doesn't need to reveal everything to be unforgettable. With this dress, you're not just a woman with style, you're a woman with purpose. And what comes after a powerful dress is one that lights up the room. And if you're enjoying this kind of advice, subscribe to the channel. We talk fashion, yes, but more importantly, we talk about self-esteem, personal style, and female power. Dress number 5, chocolate satin. Some colors don't just look beautiful, they feel like a hug. And for 2026, chocolate satin is exactly that, elegance that caresses. It's the kind of shade that doesn't scream for attention, but when it walks into a room, everyone notices. Because well-worn chocolate brown isn't subtle, it's majestically quiet. Now, I get it. A lot of women avoid satin like it's their ex. I understand. Cheap satin can be your worst enemy. It clings where it shouldn't and reflects light like a disco ball. But when you choose wisely, the right satin can turn you into a walking sigh. The secret lies in the shade and the fabric. Deep chocolate brown with warm undertones and terracotta hints. These tones are absolutely transformative for women with mature skin. It doesn't harden like black. It doesn't dull like light gray. Instead, it enhances the natural warmth of your face. And if it's made from quality satin with an elegant drape, the result is simply sublime. And do you know who understands this perfectly? Julianne Moore. With her fair skin and red hair, many stylists avoid brown for her. But Julianne has shown that a well-cut chocolate brown dress in matte satin can make her look like a living work of art. Look for a dress that gives you that same effect. A fabric that moves with you, that doesn't squeeze but suggests, that doesn't shout but whispers elegance. The ideal options? Structured tunic-style dresses, wrap dresses, those with long sleeves or three-quarter sleeves, and slip dresses that define your waist without clinging too tightly. Avoid shiny satin, thin fabrics, or printed ones. Look for matte or semi-matte finishes, and if you can, try the dress on in natural light before buying it. Trust me, that trick saves you from a lot of mirror regrets. And as I always say, you don't need to reveal everything to be unforgettable. Sometimes, a single sweep of fabric says more than 1,000 necklines. Thoughtful suggestion has more power than thoughtless exposure. Because true sensuality isn't in what you show, it's in how you move within what you choose to wear. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Dress number 4, textured boho. Let me tell you a secret that fashion editors have tried to hide under layers of tulle and unpronounceable designer names. Boho style isn't just for 20-somethings at festivals. When done intelligently and with sophistication, boho becomes body art for the mature woman in the year ahead. Yes, art. Because we're talking about fabrics that breathe history, textures that tell a story, and silhouettes that flow with the grace of a woman who no longer has anything to prove. But let's be clear, boho does not mean messy, wearing dresses that look like they came from a souvenir shop. No thanks. Avoid loud prints, oversized florals, and shapeless silhouettes. That's not free-spirited style. That's aesthetic neglect. And who gets it just right? Sarah Jessica Parker. Beyond her TV character, in real life she's mastered that New York boho vibe without losing her elegant essence. Now over 50, Sarah has worn boho dresses in natural fabrics and earthy tones in a way that screams freedom, but with high heels and the posture of a queen. To achieve that dream look, go for puffed sleeves, flowing sleeves, thick straps, and well-thought-out cuts. You'll never look like you're wearing a costume. Picture this: a cotton linen blend dress in terracotta or sage green with texture, a soft V-neck, three-quarter sleeves, and a subtle print along the hemline. Pair it with a wide-brimmed hat, strappy espadrilles, and light makeup. You see it, right? It's not clothing. It's visual poetry. My advice? Go for artisanal textures, elegant embroidery, structured crochet, or visible seams. And keep the colors within the earth palette. Toasted beige, moss, dusty blue. Please skip the neon shades, exaggerated fringe, and sack-like cuts. And yes, you can add a thin belt in natural leather if you want to define your waist without stiffness. The best part? This kind of dress connects you to your creativity. It's the look you wear when you want to go out, enjoy a coffee with yourself, or stroll through old bookstores feeling majestic without making a scene. Because remember, a queen doesn't follow trends. She adapts them to her throne. And what's coming next is the piece that has it all. Elegance, comfort. You won't want to miss it. Dress number 3, knitwear. Believe me when I say this, every woman should own at least one knit dress that hugs her like the embrace she deserves. A well-chosen knit dress is that silent ally that carries you from breakfast with friends to an elegant dinner, just by changing your shoes. It has that perfect blend of softness, structure, and warmth, like a good conversation. It's the kind of piece that doesn't require effort, but makes you look like you planned everything down to the last detail. And you need it in your wardrobe to start 2026. Now, let's get to the point. Not all knits are elegant. That super tight ribbed dress that rolls up like a broken window shade? Not what we're going for. And neither is that long, shapeless sweater dress that some stores try to sell as oversized comfort. Avoid both. No mercy. We're talking about structured knitwear, the kind that drapes with grace, not defeat. Fabrics with weight that shape without squeezing, full sleeves, or three-quarter sleeves, turtlenecks, or subtle V-necks, and a hemline that brushes the knee or skims the calf. Warm minimalism. A perfect example? Helen Mirren. Have you seen how she wears a long-sleeved pearl gray knit dress and looks like the artistic director of the entire world? Her secret lies in the clean silhouette and the little details. A slim belt, ivory-toned ankle boots, a muted pink lipstick. That's all she needs. Because when the dress is right, everything else falls into place with natural elegance. Look for versions in Milano knit, woven viscose, or soft merino wool. As for colors, this type of dress shines in tones like camel, burgundy, pearl gray, petrol blue, terracotta, and moss green. These are shades that flatter mature skin and radiate effortless elegance. You can pair it with key pieces like structured blazers, soft capes, defined belts, leather booties, or long coats. This is the kind of dress that works on its own, but transforms depending on what you wear with it. Wearing a good knit dress is not just a matter of fashion. It's an act of self-love. Because this dress embraces without squeezing, flatters without discomfort, and supports without effort. It's perfect for those days when you want to feel comfortable yet polished, feminine yet strong. It doesn't need torturous heels or noisy accessories. Just put it on and you already look like you stepped out of a style editorial. And most importantly, it reminds you that elegance can feel like home. This dress doesn't just dress you, it supports you. Because when a garment embraces without judgment, you walk taller. Get ready. What's next is elegance redefined, and it will surprise you. Dress number 2. Shirt, dress with belt. This dress is like that friend who never lets you down. Always looks good, always fits in, and always knows when to shine and when to step back. The belted shirt dress is that magical piece that moves between casual and elegant, just like you move from breakfast at home to an important meeting, naturally, but with impact. It has that sense of structure without stiffness, elegance without complication. And you know who's worn it flawlessly? Salma Hayek. If there's someone who understands the magic of a shirt dress, it's her. With sober, neutral tones, Salma has shown that this piece can be the symbol of a woman who respects the rules, but doesn't ask permission to look radiant. The key is in the cut. Avoid straight, shapeless shirt dresses that look like lab coats, and skip the loud prints that make you look like a fabric store catalog. You're not here to wear a costume. You're here to stand out with class. What you want is a slightly tailored silhouette with an A-line or straight skirt with strategic darts, three-quarter or long sleeves, and a belt that defines the waist with subtlety. And please, say no to rope belts or plastic ones. You deserve a belt that looks like it was made for you, not for a starved mannequin. If the dress doesn't come with a belt, and many don't, that's okay. Adding one yourself could be the detail that takes the whole look to the next level. Opt for soft leather belts in colors like caramel, dark chocolate, burgundy, or matte black, depending on the tone of the dress. The shirt dress with belt defines the silhouette with serene elegance. It has that subtle air of authority that walks with grace and purpose. It's polished, practical, and always looks intentional, even if you didn't plan it. Its clean structure balances femininity with presence, perfect for a queen who dresses for herself, not for approval. And what's coming next is fire. Pure confidence. It's the dress that doesn't just say, "I'm here." It says, "Take a good look." Because this is what a woman who feels at home in her own skin looks like. Dress number 1. Wrap dress in red. If there's one color that's been unfairly thrown into the too bold after 50 drawer, it's red. And that, my beautiful queen, is a style crime we're going to fix today. The red wrap dress is a declaration, not of war, but of elegant feminine power. It's the kind of piece that needs no explanation because its language is universal. Strength, warmth, confidence. It's the fail-proof garment we all need to start the new year right. Who wears it masterfully? Jennifer Lopez. In many of her appearances, she's worn deep red wrap dresses with tasteful V-necks, structured sleeves, and cuts that flatter the waist without demanding sacrifice. J.Lo knows her body needs no apology, and neither does her dress, but not just any red and not just any wrap. Forget neon red that looks like you're stuck in the 90s, or overly dramatic cuts that belong on a soap opera. Here, we're talking about deep reds, burgundy, cherry, wine, muted scarlet, and a wrap cut that honors your figure, not fights it. Picture yourself in a midi wrap dress, soft V neckline, long sleeves with defined cuffs, paired with red or nude heels, a modern satchel bag, and pearl jewelry. The result walks with you, flows with you, speaks for you. That red that lights up your face without asking permission. Don't forget to wear this dress when you need to remember that being seen is not arrogance. It's your right. That your age is not an excuse. It's a victory. And if someone says red is too much, well, maybe what bothers them is that they can't wear it like you can. Because, Queen, you deserve to feel spectacular, not invisible. The red dress is pure presence, without needing to raise your voice. It has the power to brighten your face and boost your confidence with just one look in the mirror. It's a silent declaration of feminine strength and intentional elegance. It's not about drawing attention, it's about reminding yourself how unforgettable you are. The right red doesn't compete. It reigns. If you made it this far, drop a "I reflect my elegance" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content. Because you deserve to look like a queen.